Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to see how to create a simple Hello World program using LWC. Now, to work on this Hello World application, we are having some software prerequisites. Now, let's try to see what are the software prerequisites. The main prerequisites are you need to have Node software with the version 16.0. You need to install Visual Studio Code. You need to have a Salesforce account, and you need to have some SFDX installer. You can download this SFDX installer from the internet. Just Google it, you will find out SFDX installer. And along with this, on the top of the Visual Studio Code, you need to install SFDS plugins as well. Without these SFDS plugins, you cannot run your application or you cannot do scaffolding of your application. Right now, let's try to see how to do this one using Visual Studio Code. Now, let me open Visual Studio Code now. This is my Visual Studio Code. Yeah, this is my Visual Studio Code. Now my Visual Studio Code is ready. Now to create this application, right? Or if you want to perform anything on the top of this, right? Then what we need to do is we need to have SFDX installer, right? Once if your installations are done properly, right? What you need to do is open your Visual Studio Code, and then what you need to do is press Control Shift P. Okay, what is the combination here, guys? You need to go click on Control Shift P. Whenever you press Control Shift P, you will see one pop-up here, right? Type there SFDX colon, and you can see here create project with manifest is there, and there is a create project as well. Based on your project requirement, if you want to create an LWC application as per your requirement, either you can go with create project or you can go with the create project with manifest. Anything you can opt here. Now in my case, what I am going to do is I'm going to go with create project with manifest. I'm selecting this. Now if you see at the bottom, it is saying that activating the extensions, right? See, let's wait. Yeah, see, again we got a pop-up. Now whenever you try to create a project, you'll have three more options again, right? It will ask for the template, which template you want to do. If you want to go with the standard template, you can go with standard template. If not, you can go with the empty template, or you can go with the analytics template. Now as this is a simple hello world program, I'm going to use standard template here. I'm selecting, and I'm going to give, right? If you see here, you can see enter project name. I'm giving here hello world. My name of the application is hello world here, right? Once if you provide your hello world in the text box, just press enter. You can see here there is a tooltip here. Enter, press enter to confirm, right? Press enter. Now whenever you press enter, it will ask for the location where you want to store your project, right? In my case, I'm going to store my project in my hard disk, right? And I'm going to create a folder over here, hello world, and I'm going to click on create project. Yeah, now here we go. Now you can see your project got created on your Visual Studio as well, right? And you can see lot many options, right? Means totally to say your Visual Studio had done scaffolding for you, right? You can see lot many options here. You can see there is a .husky is there. You can see .vs code is there, and along with this, you guys can see force app scripts. Lot many options you can see, right? Now if you see, you can see lot many options, and you can see here, right? Get started is also there. Now let me close this get started, and let me close this as well. Okay, and then let me go to force app. You can see force app. Now whenever you want to work on LWC, or if you want to work on Apex, right? Whatever it may, whether it is an Apex or LWC, you need to open force app. Under force app, you can see lot many options here. Aura, you can see classes, lot many options are there. Now our target is LWC, right? Now expand LWC. Right now, currently in LWC, you can see only two files: eslint.json, jsconfig.json. Now, what is our requirement is we need to create one component, right? Now, whenever we say LWC, right? LWC is mainly made up of components, right? It is a component centric language. Now, what I need to do is I need to create one component here, right? Now, again, I'm going to press Control Shift P, and I will type there SFDX colon. Right now, can you see here there is an option called as create lightning web component, right? LWC stands for lightning web component, right? And what is our target? We need to create one web component. Now I'm going to click on create lightning web component. See, now again it is asking for the name of the component. You can give any type of name for your component. I'm giving it as hello world. right? My component name is also hello world, right? And after writing your component name, press enter, right? Now whenever you press enter, it is asking where you want to store your component, in which folder, right? Let me go with the default one only. I'm going to select default one, right? Now if you observe here on the left hand side, right, you can see there is a component created for you which is named as hello world here, right? Now let me expand this hello world. You can see HTML file, you can see JS file, you can see meta file as well, right? Now in the case of LWC, whenever you create a component, right, one HTML file will be created, one CSS file will be created, and meta file will be created. These three files are common here, right? These three files are common, and along with this JS as well, right? These four are the pillars of your LWC application, right? If you want to design any application in LWC, these files are mandatory for us. Now let us go back to here, and if you see here, currently you can see HTML, JS meta.xml file, right? Now what is our target is we want to design a simple hi hello world, right? Now for that, hi hello world we want to display onto the screen, right? Now for that, we are going to open HTML file, and whenever you open your HTML file, you will see some template here, right? And if you remember, whenever we try to create an component, right, it had popped as one option, right? Do you want to go with the standard, or do you want to go with the analytics, right? We got one pop-up, right? We selected standard only, right? Now this is our standard template. Now here nothing is there now, right? In the case of LWC, if you want to write, or if you want to design your user interface, right, or if you want to write any tags, right, for your UI, you need to write within templates only, right? Now we are under templates. Now let us use lightning. Let me come to card, lightning card ID is equal to, I'm giving some name as hello. You can give any name, followed by, you can see there is an option called as icon name. For icon name, I'm going to give it as hello world. Any name you can provide, right? Now you can see I created a template. Under template, you can see lightning card. Lightning card is a LWC tag here. This is a predefined tag. This is not a user defined tag here, right? Now under this, what I'm going to do is, just observe guys, I'm going to create a div tag, hi hello world, right? I want to display this message onto the screen. If I run my application, or if I run my application in preview mode, or if I deploy my application onto the web server, then whenever I launch my application, I need to see the message hi hello world. That is our requirement, right? Now we have configured these details, right? And this is a static page, right? We are not creating any dynamic page at all. Our main intention of this video is we want to showcase you how to design a simple LWC application which is a static page but not dynamic. If you want to go with the dynamic features, then you need to write some code with respect to JavaScript, and for this you need to learn ECMA 6 again, right? Our intention is only how to display a simple hi hello world, right? And we are done with the HTML part. Now let's go to the meta file, right? As we are working on LWC, we'll have one meta file. In this meta file, we need to add few tags here, right? We need to add few tags. Now these tags are common, these are predefined, okay? And the tag name is targets. Under targets, you need to add lighting, app page, record page, home page. Without this targets page, you cannot run your application. These are the mandatory things in your meta.html file, right? Now my meta file is ready, my HTML file is ready, right? And our target is we are not designing any dynamic page, right? That's why we are not going to add any JavaScript at all, right? Done. We are done with this. Now our application is ready. Now what is the next step? The next step is we need to run our application, or we need to preview our application. We need to see how our application looks like, right? Now if you want to do this, right, on the left hand side you can see, right, under LWC, right? Now under LWC you are having only one component. If you observe, there is only one component which is hello world. You can create as many components as you can. There is no restriction, right? But now what is my intention is I want to run only this component. What is the name of the component here? Hello world. Now what I want to do is I want to preview my application. I want to see what is the output of my LWC application. Simple guys, just right click on this, and whenever you right click on your component, you can see there preview component locally. Before you publish your application to the servers, you can preview your application in your local machine, right? For that, SFDX had given you preview component locally. Just click on this. Now whenever you click on this option, you can see three options again. Do you want to preview application in desktop mode, or do you want to preview application in Android emulator or iOS emulator, right? Now anyway, in my machine I'm having my browsers. I want to go with use desktop browser only. I'm going to select this. I'm selecting this. Right now when I click on preview, you can see it is about to start, right? But here unfortunately I got one error message saying this command requires a username, right? If you guys are facing the same problem, what you need to do is just observe here. There is in the output you can see specify it something SFDX force lightning LWC start something, and you can also see config set default username, right? Now let me copy the same command again. Let me go to the terminal. Let me paste it, and it is asking for the username, right? Now let me come here. I'm giving it as Srinivas, okay, at the rate of, I give some email ID here. I'm going to press enter. Okay, small issue in the command. I need to write here sfdx config. Yes. Now I'm trying to set the default username. Now if you see the default username is true, now it is success. Now let me go back to the component again. Let me right click and let me click on preview component locally again on desktop browser. Now this should start. Previously we faced issue with respect to the user, but now it should work properly. Let's see at the bottom you can see running SFDS local server. Yeah, it is loading. See, you can see the message, hi hello world, right? In this way we can design an application, right? And it is very easy guys. Only thing is we need to know what is the structure, and we should be ready with the software. And once if you are done, just we need to preview the application using SFDX commands, right? I hope you guys understood what is the process for designing a simple hi hello world program, right? In the next session we are going to see how to work on dynamic features of LWC, how to design a dynamic application using LWC, and followed by we are going to design one small to do application as well, right? I hope this video through this video you got some basic idea how to launch an application or how to use this Visual Studio and what are the prerequisites for this application. Okay, yeah, thank you guys.